Hey, welcome to Natasha Alkaline Kitchen. In this channel, we make simple, straightforward meals following Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. So today I decided let's try a Valentine's Day meal that is completely alkaline. So today's menu, we have an appetizer, we have a side dish, and we have a main dish, and then we have a dessert. If you want to know the ingredients, look in the description below. Remember, if you're looking for a 5-day alkaline plan, look in the description for the link and sign up for that. And it's free. Okay, let's begin that Valentine's Day dinner. Let's go. For the appetizer, we're going to have some cheesy bread. So we're going to use my cheese recipe. If you want this recipe, you can watch the winter haul video, and that recipe is there for you. So I decided to put it in a rectangle mold and I cut it into pieces. And then for the bread, I use a combination of spelt flour and quinoa flour. This has become my favorite combination of flour. And then some oregano and sea salt with some aquafaba. If you don't have aquafaba, you can use water. And I mixed this together, and then I kneaded a little bit just so it combined. And then after that, I let it sit for a couple of minutes. I should have let it sit for like 20 minutes, but I was in a rush. And here I just put some chickpea flour on top to help it not stick to my cutting board. And I cut it in 8 pieces. Then I wrap each cheese piece around the dough, and I did my best. So I know this bread has nothing in it to help it rise, so the cheese piece is what was going to keep it as a dough or as a ball. And so that's what I was trying to do here. And some pieces came out great and some not so well. You'll see what's happening next. So I brushed some grapeseed oil on the back of them and let them bake in the oven for about 30 minutes. I flipped them halfway at 350 and they came out like this, and it was so cool. It's so cool. Okay, and I'll tell you how they taste at the end of this video, so stick tuned. So 2 of them didn't get wrapped properly, so the cheese melted right out of it. So I wanted to have a side dish, and of course mushroom is the star of this one. And it's just mushroom with a nice sauce. This tamarind sauce is one of my favorites, and it's really easy to put together. So first I took all the stems off the mushrooms. I could have left them in. I just wanted it to be a little fancier since this is a Valentine's Day dinner. And then I cut up this onion, and the onion is going to actually be blended up with all the ingredients of the sauce. So if you do want the full recipe, it's down in the description below. So I blend up the onion with some ginger powder, some cayenne, which I put a little too much in there, some sea salt, and some onion powder. I don't really like things spicy. And then I have some tamarind paste with some spring water, and I just blend that up. So you do want to let this sit on the mushrooms and let the mushrooms absorb all of that nice onion, tamarind paste goodness. And I let it sit for about 2 hours. So you might want to do this dish ahead of time. And then I baked it in the oven for about 30 minutes until I got brown on it. And that is the side dish. Enjoy. invent. So I decided to make this spelt berry casserole type dish. And first I needed to soak the spelt berries. I don't think you need to soak them. I just wanted to see if soaking made a difference. And then I'm putting them in the oven for 10 minutes so they can get a little roasted. And then I add some chickpeas, which I just soaked. And then some onions and some peppers with some seasoning. And I did the whole orange pepper and a whole yellow pepper. And you could have done red pepper. I just, decided to be fancy. And then I put 4 cups of broth. You can use water. If you do use spring water, I would say add some more seasoning so you get some flavoring. And then you kind of just have to let this cook. So it took a long time to get those spelt berries to cook. And I want to say it was roughly 2 hours. So if I make this again, I would definitely put this in my Instant Pot. Or I would cook it on the stove and not the oven. Testing out different things with agar. So I decided, let's make a dessert. So I took my agar powder with some spring water and brought it to a boil. And then of course I had to use the chickpea cream. And then I used some date sugar. So date sugar is so much better for you than regular sugar. So I would say if you want to do an easy swap, change out your white sugar to some date sugar. They taste the same, nice and sweet. Then I put them in this ramekin and just let them cool in the fridge. And then I wanted a mango topping. You could have used strawberries to keep it with the Valentine's Day theme, but I like mangoes, so I used this frozen mangoes actually, and added some agave and some sugar to it. So that's how it came out when it was done. And you could tell the little brown spots is the sugar not getting mixed up completely. Now, when I plate this, which I am not a plater, I was like, this looks nasty. It looks like throw up. So I tried to grate some key lime on top to make it look better. So let's find out how it tastes. Okay, so it's time to eat. Not too bad looking stew here. I'm going to not put this in your bowl. Oh yeah, let's put it in your bowl. My bad. Put it in my bowl. Let's eat some bread. I'm going to not serve you like 1 scoop because you are
compliment.
There you go.
Okay. Do I give feedback as I go?
You can. Okay, and this is good. I'm getting 2 of those. You will not care for this, but we're going to dish it out on your plate. So
what's that?
Mushrooms. Okay, so now after I dish this, I'm going to say what this is. Okay, so this is a tamarind ginger drink. It looks like this because it's a carbonated soda that's in it. So it's spring water carbonated. So we'll pour some. It tastes really good. Don't let the looks deceive you. Okay, let's eat. You actually took a bite. I didn't expect.
I was supposed to.
You could. Oh, this is spicy. Ooh. But it's good. What do you think of that?
Must be longer.
Yeah, it's cool.
Glad they cook a little longer.
Yeah? I started thinking, old lady was the one who cooked it. Okay, this is good.
I really don't want to, but I'm trying to help you.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, that was good. Let's drink. Taste the drink. Taste it. Taste the drink.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's standing in for Joe right now. Okay, now we're going to eat our scrambled eggs and ham dessert here because that's what it looks like. Let's see how it came out. Well, I don't want that looking piece. And it's mango is what the scrambled eggs is.
I say this for Joe. I don't think he wants to eat off.
Taste it. Let me know how you think it is.
Okay.
This is an interesting taste. Like, well, this is a new taste of dessert here. Thank you for watching. If you do want the recipe for these things, just look in the description below. And if you want to know how to make the chickpea cream, don't forget to check the links up here. And have a good one. Bye.
I swallowed it. I swallowed.
Okay guys, as I'm editing this video, I forgot to give you the ratings on how everything tastes. So the bread, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It's not that great as a leftover, but before, as it's fresh, it's 10 out of 10. And then the side dish with the mushrooms, I would give it an 8 out of 10. The mushrooms was kind of spicy on my liking. And then the main dish, which I put it in my Instant Pot to let it cook a little longer, now it's 10 out of 10. At the time, it was more of a 7. The spelt berries were still kind of hard. And then the dessert, oh, that poor dessert. I would give it a 2 out of 10 because of the mango, but overall it wasn't the best. If you do want me to recreate that dessert into a better version, let me know in the comments below. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.